Hello. Welcome back to Honkai Pack. Honkai Star Rail. Anyway, start off with the daily mission. I think is alright, so yeah, daily mission. Grinding in the dark. Rightful Right Society again. Alright.
Fancy a coffee?
I think I leveled up her traces a bit. No, I haven't. Who was it? Himiko, maybe? Oh well. You found a note in the corner of the notice board that says, Chavez, a member of the Rightful Right Society, has issued an assignment. Please contact Chavez if you are interested in offering your help. Ask Chavez about it. Oh, he's a scammed dude. Alright. Wonder what happens if you appear in front of him with Sampo. I remember you. Oh yeah, whatever. I'll help you exercise your rightful rights. Oh, I didn't think other society members would be here so soon. Seems like it's a good decision to join charitable organizations. I need you to take a photo of me. That's all. Alright, no problem. Okay, but why? Just take the photo. I'll tell you afterwards. Okay, please make a pose. You're certainly the leader of the Scam Victims Association. I'm just being smart. It's good to be on your guard around other people. The camera is all yours. Please make me look tall and handsome. This photo is for my daughter. Okay. Yeah. I can't really crouch, so... Alright. I took the pictures. You're done? Thank you. Let me have a look. Ah, this is a good photo. I look 10 years younger in this. So, this is it? Can you tell me now why you want a photo? That's a long story. Let me think about where to start. Okay, you know I spend my time every day promoting techniques against dark blue scams, right? Sometimes I stay out in the plaza all day and get home late at night. My daughter got upset and said I don't want to play with her. And my family also thinks I'm doing some shady business out here. So I thought about taking a photo to prove that I'm in fact working during the day. Every family has its own troubles. Isn't this society all about helping people avoid work? This to prove that he's at work. That's not the whole picture. Think about it. The Rightful Right Society helps people to exercise their rightful rights, and my job is to ensure people's rights are not violated. There's no conflict between my job and the mission of the society. The Rightful Right Society is still doing its thing. Anyways, that went off on a tangent. Thank you. These are your rewards. Coolio. I did not select that. This wheel could do with some refinement. Stagnant shadow. Sure, why not? But whose? Who wants to level up? 70, 70, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 60. Okay, maybe Himiko. Yeah, Himiko. Alright, we need fire. Oh, that's a lot of fire though. So I'm gonna level up Serval for my Electro team. You know what? Maybe I'll go Serval. Let's grab this. Fading Echoes. I'll just do one. Okay. So with my current team, I could probably do it. A healer will be better. Let's do this. Alright.
We need a strategy.
This will strengthen our position.
Found.
That's the strategy. Just smack the shit out of them.
Rules are made to be broken.
No slow. Oh well.
The redemption.
You can't run!
Those who attack will be punished. Alright. Let me just pop a shield on down here.
Phew!
Nap time.
Go away! Try that again.
The truth of life and death.
Bonus damage.
Is but a vision.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Too late to repent.
You can't run!
Prayers won't help you. Let's go.
Skills, huh?
Tough luck running into me!
But your skills on myself.
Here!
I've no interest in conflict.
Oh, so it's like a debuff, huh? I see. I see.
Try that again.
It makes sense why it works sometimes, it doesn't work some other times. It's actually a debuff.
You're annoying!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Told you I could fight.
Let's make it. That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Rules are made to be broken. Prayers won't help you. Execute the judgment. I'm a...
Try that again.
Just
You don't think I didn't kill him?
Think nothing of it.
Don't worry about me.
Lost my way.
Lost your way.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Okay. I should have most of them done. 3 destructible, and that should be it. So I just need to look for one more destructible. Okay, there we go. Done. All dailies completed. Okay. we actually do not start with this first. There's a web event, I believe. Let me see. Let me see. Special event. Give me a sec. Here we go. The Way of the Stomach. I would have thought this was be a Paimon thing, but whatever. Trailblaze Project. Feast Files. Okay. It's got a little sign, probably the menu. We've got Gatorade or Powerade. Raspberry juice or something. We got some snacks. We got some breadsticks. We got some fried rice and some ramen. So that's kind of nice. These aren't breadsticks, right? They kind of look like churros. Oh, tiny churros. Anyway, start game. It's been a while since we arrived on the Shinzo. I've made a huge discovery. It's actually very difficult to imitate her voice. Her voice is way too high. Let me guess. It's something to do with food. You know me. There's so much good food on the Shinzo, but you know what? They don't have cosmic fried rice. So can't you smell the business opportunity here? Wait a minute. It's Shinto, but they don't have fried rice? You're starting to remind me of someone. Sampo. Wait. We're talking about a dish that's popular throughout the universe. Alright, it's decided. The path of Trailblaze today is to sell fried rice on the Shinto. Is there a path of culinary? Path? Oh, well, I guess that'll be veracity. They eat everything. Yeah. But, the path of cooking. There's no path of cooking, is there? No. That should be a path. Or maybe there was such a path, but it was consumed by veracity. Annihilated, if you will. This is Way of Trailblaze too? Trailblazing the delicacies of the universe is, of course, part and parcel of the Way of Trailblaze. Customers. When Shinto customers arrive, they will point out the dishes they want to have. Some customers will also ask for recommendations. Express Eatery. A new food joint actually opened up at the Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Dish being processed. You can click on it to speed up the process. Can't wait to serve this up. Fried rice looks really good, but I don't think I can have it right now. Comfort food. Simple food that lacks character but give credit where credit is due. They do make you feel stuffed. Get stuffed. Its taste is kind of unique. Food, glorious food. Great service, welcoming shop, impeccable attention to detail. Small shop but clean and tidy. The food is unlike anything I've tasted before. I must visit again to sate my curiosity. Hashtag comfort food. Check your store level. You can get bonus rewards. Complete the daily missions, help you get more customers. Shop every day when you log into the web event. So for now, I hereby declare the Trailblaze operation. Express Eatery has officially begun. Look, there are already 2 customers waiting at the door. Luocha. It's nice to meet you. I'm a traveling merchant who's just passing by. I didn't expect to sudden jobs of selling this intergalactic dishes as well. It's been a while since I've seen anything like them. What would you recommend? Well, Cosmic fried rice. Cosmic fried rice. An unexpected choice, but I trust your judgment. Cosmic fried rice. Golden brown fried rice is appealing to the eye and the stomach. Some people think fried rice made with omni synthesizers lack authenticity, but I don't think so. Okay, regular traveling merchant. 5 star or 5 hearts. The golden sheen all over and a sweeping aroma. It's no wonder that this food took the universe by storm. Cosmic fried rice. You call? What a mouth-watering smell. Can I have cosmic fried rice to go, please? Coming right up. Been busy the whole day, so I'm kind of starving. Oh, I'm gonna be first. It's so appetizing. Not bad. 4 star. Very good portions. I've shared it with my colleagues. Cosmic fried rice. Shared it. I'll help you. Alright, let's go there. Let's go back. Let's go there. Let's go back. Alright. It's just Trailblaze power, really. Luo Chao again. Hello, the taste from last time was unforgettable, so I would like you to recommend me something this time as well. Maybe either bottled soda or comfort food. Bottled soda! Oh, bottled soda this time. I look forward to it. A time-tested recipe, crucial to the well-being of modern society. Yeah, raspberry soda. Soda that brings happiness. Using abstract concepts to promote a product is common business practice. However, it's undeniable the sugar is 4 hearts. Now I see why it took over the universe. It's interesting that I had to revise the name from canned soda to this, when it has always been bottled. Oh. Well, they took it out of the can and put it into a bottle. New store? Looking at the menu, the trick snack makes me quite curious. I'll have one of that. Want to see how this snack is unique. Tastes just like any other thing. I'll report you for misleading advertisement. No problem. There's so many good food all over Shenzhen. This is just junk food. Trick snack. Eat a handful of them and they'll launch themselves to the roof of your mouth like popping candy. Are they actually popping candy? Oh shit. I want some. The taste. The texture. Excuse me. Anonymous user. It's very invigorating and refreshing, but my mouth is having some trouble recovering. It's very addictive. Would it be possible to purchase the recipe? I really want to make it popular in Shinzo. Hashtag trick snack. That's what we're doing. Get out of here. Hello, try again. Meet again. For those of us drifting in the stellar sea, most meetings with other people are one-off encounters. In that case, it must be fate for us to meet so many times. I await your suggestion. Oh, trick snack. You haven't had a trick snack, right? You haven't also haven't energy drink. Oh, trick snack. A great day to enjoy good food. Oh, taste. It's very dynamic. I don't think I can ever stop eating this. Hashtag trick snack. No, I want some. It's been a while. My colleagues mentioned your tasty field nutrient bar is exceptional, so I'm here to have a taste. What is that? This? Coming right up. An alliance delicacy that traveled through the universe? What a heartwarming story. Tasty field nutrient bar. So it's just a muesli bar. The nutrient bar tastes like smoked meat with notes of honey and candy. It tastes just like how I remembered it. Very authentic. The texture is layered and rich. It reminds me of the days long past. Hashtag tasty field nutrient bar. I'll help you. No, you can't help me. I've used it all up. Well, these are the reviews. Got halfway. Yeah, exactly halfway. Yeah, that's it. All right. And with that, we're back in it. All right. To lab assistance, I guess. There are 3 key aspects for experimental reports on the Harta space station. Be rigorous in experiments, be vigilant in reports, and be timely with submissions. Go. Teleport.
It's getting late.
When she
Where to now?
It's you again. Aren't you supposed to be selecting a curio for what's his face? I can't remember his name. Capote, I think.
What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Capote?
No.
What a headache. Which one should I give to Master Capote?
Yeah, that was correct. Capote. I heard you were looking for me?
Yep, I've heard others say, when in trouble, look for Cascade. So I thought I'd give it a try even though I didn't know what to expect. Of course, you'll be rewarded if you help me with this task. But I just don't know if you're up to it.
Let's talk about rewards first. With the right rewards, no mission is impossible.
You talk big, but don't underestimate the difficulty of my assignment. On the space station, performance review requires a quarterly summary report of research projects. As you know, a lot of stuff has happened recently, and I'm a bit nervous about my research project report. So, Special Assistant Cascade, your mission is to assist me in completing multiple projects efficiently and safely during this time and compiling them into reports. Don't worry, you just need to collect experimental samples and supplies for me. Just leave the rest of the research work to me. That being said, let's get down to brass tacks. The first round of experiments mainly revolves around the Void Rangers, tramplers of the Antimatter Legion. The research title shall be named, it shall be named A Brief Analysis of Force Distribution on Quadruped Tramplers. Quadruped Tramplers. In addition to getting some samples on tramplers, you also need to collect some metal. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you.
Do Void Ranger Tramplers equally distribute their weight over the legs when standing? Submit material? Oh, wait, what? Lab assistant rewards. What's this jelly? All good potion. On use immediately regenerates 50% of max energy for a single ally. Alright. Wait, is that all I have to do? In most cases, Void Ranger Tramplers equally distribute their weight over their 4 legs. They will occasionally shift their weight to their hind legs and cross their front legs in a way very similar to how humans cross our legs. Why does land look like one of them? That's a bit weird. You know? The Rainbow Arbiter.
That should be it. Come, here are your rewards. What? You don't know what this is? What this all good potion does? You can try it out for yourself. The researchers all agree that this liquid is harmless, but still, don't come blame me if anything goes wrong.
How much research is there afterward? Void Ranger Trampler. Water nourishes all. This leg is not a leg. Wait, what? Does the Void Ranger Trampler's tail have an organ to suck up water? Wait, what? Alright.
Here, these are my report notes. Some are today's reports and some are future research plans. They're all a bit rough and messy, so just go with it. Don't even bother asking me if you can't understand, since I myself haven't figured them all out yet.
Have assistant work.
Time to get to work. Your assistance was great the last time, but we can keep it up for this mission as well. The second round of experiments still revolves around Void Ranger's tramplers. However, the focus is no longer on its legs, but on its tail. This time around, my research topic shall be a brief analysis of the hydrophobic nature of tramplers' rear appendage. In addition to getting some samples on tramplers, we also need to collect some solid water. The exact amount has been specified in this memo I wrote for you.
Yeah, it's just Lieben. The tail, does the Void Ranger Trampler's tail have an organ to suck up water? The tail of Void Ranger Tramplers do not have an organ to suck up water, and cannot obtain nutrients from solid water. However, it does look pretty cute. Well, they are antimatter. They're literally made out of antimatter. They don't need water.
And that's that. This report is perfect. After I submit it to the team leader, I will prepare for the next experiment. The team leader commended me for that trampler tail report and said that my analysis was very crafty. So it seems to be a good time for a new subject of research. How about that? That Blaze Out of Space. As for the research title, I suppose it should be a brief analysis of the thermal properties of extraterrestrial blaze.
It's quite a crafty subject. Is it okay to be this casual about research?
Hey, I'm a bona fide researcher of the space station. It's science. How can you just casually call it casual? You just go along and collect materials. Leave the rest to me. Just remember to bring back more core of ice this time.
How can we use a blaze out of space's surface temperature to its maximum potential? Much remains unknown about the blaze out of space, making this research very difficult to conduct. Currently, we have convincing evidence that using a blaze out of space's temperature to extract liquid coffee produces delectable results. So you use it to make coffee? Maybe Himiko uses it to make coffee.
That's that. My experimental work is going very smoothly. Already more than halfway through. For that last report on Blaze Out of Space, the team leader said my conclusion was quite bold. Good thing I found out the team leader's fave drink is coffee beforehand. Anyway, now it seems the performance review matter is no longer a big issue. All that's left is to hit the quota. We'll beat them at their own game and use the previous Blaze Out of Space to study its application in metal smelting. Remember to bring more metal back this time, which is essential for this experiment.
Yes. Brief analysis on the possibilities of using a blaze out of space's surface temperature in industrial applications. Apart from extracting coffee, A blaze out of space can also provide effective assistance with metal smelting. It only takes the blink of an eye to ignite metals. Dang, they're pretty hot then.
Hey, I was thinking, maybe should I do some more avant-garde projects and venture into the lesser-known areas of study?
You are pretty avant-garde already. You want to redefine the whole concept of research itself?
Yep, you're right. The team leader did say something similar when he praised me for my last research report. But at the end of the day, I can't be satisfied with the current results. I need more innovation. For this reason, I consulted a lot of resources and found an experiment that can only be completed with your assistance. The experiment sample comes from a chubby robot. I've never seen it before, but acquiring some sample material shouldn't be an issue, right? In addition to the materials related to this robot, I also need some meteoric alloy. I'll leave this to you.
Exploring the unknown. An analysis on the composition of the unknown robot. Automaton Grizzly. Shielding will now uncover the mysteries of the chubby robot that few researchers on the space station have looked into. This robot is made entirely of metal, and I suspect it is some kind of weapon. However, this hypothesis still needs to be proven. Really? You think so?
I, Wayne Schilling, am the owner of this robot project. Oh no, that sounds a bit cheeky, doesn't it?
Remember to do the experiments once you finish daydreaming. Remember sleep talking even before getting off work? Already sleep talking even before getting off work?
I'm not daydreaming. I was just practicing lines. The team leader was at a loss for words after reading my last experiment report, and the other team members were also blown away and couldn't stop shaking in admiration. They were so impressed that they were sweating bullets.
Well, a robot is actually made out of metal. Oh, who would have thunk it?
In the end, the team leader said that after I finished this round's report, they're gonna help me with funding for my independent research. You see, they're starting to move me up now. So this time, in addition to bringing me some materials for that robot, you also need to bring some basic ingredients. After all, doing research can take up a lot of energy.
Wait, what? Get some materials from the robot and also bring me a snack? Are you serious? You grab some milk while you're on your way. A second discourse. The secret behind the robot is actually... As Schilling dives into this matter once again, she finds a shocking conspiracy regarding the robot. To know what happens next, please support Schilling's independent research. Thank you. Put a cliffhanger in research report? Are you kidding me? How do you even... Oh, whatever. No topic selected. Oh, one last one.
Well, actually, I can pass the performance review without finishing this last experiment. After all, my robot project was already immensely impressed. Has already impressed the team leader. The project report from the funding application has already been submitted. This last one, well, it's just to fill the quota. After all, the key to scientific research is rigor, so there must be no less than 7 reports. But rigor is just the foundation. The most important thing is innovation. Henceforth, the name Schilling will be forever etched into the field of science.
It's a pretty rigorous pretty rigorous indeed, at least by the numbers. You're doing some new stuff, alright?
Hey, I'm not the kind of person who forgets those who have helped me. I also noted you down as my experimental assistant, so you can wait for the lead researcher to give you the reward. Anyway, this time, you can do as you please. Choose any one of the 3 research topics that have been studied before. In addition to the sample material, bring back some protein rice. The final project report revolves around the connection between protein rice and mysterious creatures.
Available samples and research topics. A brief analysis on whether Void Ranger travelers prefer sweet or salty food. To explore the optimal temperature for using blaze-out rice to make popped protein rice. Popped rice? Speculation. Do robots dream of electric protein rice? You know, I don't think this is practical at all because I don't think they eat. They dream? No, I don't think so. But this, to make popped protein rice, maybe popcorn, but I think they're more practical. Let's go with this. Can I even make popcorn? Can I change? Yep. It is extremely difficult to control or blaze out a space's temperature, whereas popped protein rice requires a high degree of temperature stability. Repeated attempts failed to consistently produce unburnt pop rice. However, should anyone prefer charred pop rice, this could be an idea for an alternative product.
Report submitted. Now I'll just wait for the performance review result. Will I get a big promotion or an even bigger promotion? I'm so excited. Look, I put together some copies of the research I've done recently. You can have these, but they're for research purposes only, not for commercial use. It's pretty sweet, right? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of preparing such a big bonus for an assistant.
They can be used for other research? Thank you, but I'm good. Other research?
Yes, of course. These reports are all very valuable. No other researcher is as talented as I am. Just take a look and you'll see.
Wow. Wow.
By the way, you can turn out to be a pretty reliable assistant. So, are you interested in working for me in the field of science? You seem pretty gifted at this.
Not as gifted as you are. Research is too hard for me. I am definitely not as gifted as you are.
No need to be modest. With my brilliant guidance, even someone as plain as you can have a bright future as a researcher. But no need to make a decision right away. I can wait. For now, just take this. It's the recipe for the all good potion which I formulated myself. You know the saying, getting on an artist early before they blow up? My recipe is gonna be worth a lot when I become famous in the future. But this is not ready for commercial use. I haven't gone around to applying for safety verification yet. I did a few experiments in private which produced consistent results. You should be fine using it on yourself. I wonder when the funding for my independent research is gonna come through.
Were you the one who helped Wen Shilling with her experiment? Got nothing to do with me. Who's Wen Shilling? I don't know her. I don't know her. But in the experiment report that she submitted, your name was listed on the assistant column. Oh, spoil her, would you? I don't even know how her report got through the assessors to me. Anyway, I'm going to terminate the approval process for this experiment. Please refrain from participating in future scientific assessments. She's gonna. No, Wen Shilling. Oh, the funding will be dismissed. The funding will be rejected. Oh yeah, this guy. Hello. Meet again. Yep. What you got? What? How much do I have? I have a bit. Oh, claim. Yep. Claim. Yep. Yeah, a claim. Yeah, a claim. Nice. Well, what's this Destructo? Hey, Destructo. Maybe I could use it. Let's 10% increase the damage burn bleed by 16%. This also applies to dot. Nice. Willem. Do need these. Yeah, I was leveling up her shit. I just need so much. 5 stars are so expensive. Well, I was not expecting that type of a event, but pretty nice. Stellar Flare, I could wait for one more. Do it. Aptitude. I guess I should do this. Alright. Qingchui. She does stuff.
Yeah.
That didn't do anything.
Feeling lucky.
Someone there.
Let's make it quick.
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. My turn. Told you I could fight. Here! Choose from strike. Freeze and victory!
Let's go.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Ooh. Try that again.
This is our chance.
Wait for the tiles. Come on, my turn.
Pella. I don't have Pella. You know, change character currently. Alright.
What was that?
I'll take this. Ion Cannon.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Defense reduction.
I've no interest in conflict.
This is our chance.
Ready for another?
Let's make it quick.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Too late to repent.
Yukong.
Speed, not haste.
What's that?
Stay the course. Gale force. The wind is rising. Boom! From the blue!
Too late to repent.
Okay, it's one target.
The truth of life and death, revealed in the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
This is our chance. Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is mean.
Nice. By far the strongest. Luocha. Abundance. Restore.
Let's wait and see.
Mercy of a fool. Of a fool?
Let's wait and see.
Anyway.
Trouble.
And a stamp.
Repay.
Oh, I activated it immediately. Servo!
Ready to damn.
Nothing major. The dead return!
Imprisonment.
This song's for you. Keep up.
I've no interest in conflict.
Turn it up. Ready to lose your? You can fight it or rock with it.
Let's settle this. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good crowd today.
Receive divinity.
Ready to jam.
Repay.
I've no interest in conflict.
Receive divinity. Well, you know what? Since the event, I'm gonna do next time. Maybe we could do this, humming antlers, and then I'll read the rest of the thing away, and then do a little pool session. I'm looking. And I think for you, Luocha, 20. 20 pools. I think that's fair. Alright. Let's go. Return to the creation furnace and defeat the abundant ebon deer. I could probably read up more about it. The ambrosial arbor's roots wrap tightly around the furnace and absorb power from all over the artisan ship commission, creating the abundant ebon deer to protect itself. You discover during battle that the ebon deer appears immortal and revives as soon as it is defeated. The only chance you have of victory is to cut off its energy source. What happens if I sneak around it? I cannot.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! They've withered! Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Unless they grow back. Need your help, Donna? Oh, he's already here.
Move carefully.
Luck of the draw.
Oh, so I'm gonna speed it up.
Please. And victory! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Just a stretch.
You can't run. Here. My turn.
Fighting is meaningless.
Try that again.
Let's
What's
make it quick.
that? What did I just do to Don Ho? Outrage. Lost control. Attacks random enemies automatically. Okay. That's not good. He got berserk on, huh? Ebon Deer. A branch of ambrosial arbor created from the Ebon Deer's footprint. An auspicious spiritual beast wrought into being by the ambrosial arbor and protects its roots. Its arrival brings along exuberant vegetation and promises good fortune. Once destroyed during ancient wars, the ambrosial arbor is mended by the Stellaron and finally revives. Rare creatures and legendary beasts made by celestials of the past all return to this world, like an old dream coming alive again. This was a rare beast or a legendary beast? Weird. One away. Counter.
Phew! Come on. Gotcha. Wow.
No, bloody hell.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
You can't run.
God damn it.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
It took too long to be March's turn. And now I can't deal
No
with that
interest in
plan.
conflict.
Except, you know, just DPS it down.
You can't run.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick.
Fighting is meaningless.
My turn. Here. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again. Told you I could fight. Phew!
Gotta keep
Let's make
yourself
it quick.
alive.
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's go.
You're annoying! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Please. Oh well. Keep her alive as well.
I've no interest in conflict.
You're annoying! Try that again! Tough.
Oh boy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Try hard sometimes. Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
Truth of life and death.
March.
Revealed in an instant.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. My turn.
I might lose. I mean, I'm definitely gonna lose, but yeah.
Phew.
Because I don't have Ching Che.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Yep. Maybe I can fight it again, but I just gotta shield Ching Che properly.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation.
Move carefully.
Let's make it.
Can't run.
Now make sure she's alive. You know what, I'll just smack.
Try that again.
Let's go.
Can't run. Tough luck running into me.
Yourself.
Phew.
Very nice.
Try that again. Wait. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
No
We just
interest
need
in
a-
conflict.
Healer in the party.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Here.
There, all better.
Here they come.
Damn it.
My turn.
Who's next?
fighting is meaningless.
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Yeah! Just a scratch.
You can't run. You're annoying. Wait for the tiles. Luck of the draw. Please. And victory!
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Phew!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, maybe I need to bring Natasha along.
No interest in conflict.
This is painful. Hurts so much.
Run! Try that again. My turn.
Yeah!
My turn. Here. You can't run. Choosing strike.
Let's make it quick.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Huh?
It's meaningless.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. Come on, my turn. My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
I can at least target the ice ones. And DPS them down.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Choosing strike.
That is not good.
Tougher.
No interest in conflict.
Day off. Here.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
Up to you, March.
Try hard, son. Watch this awesome move. My turn. Tough luck running into me. Phew. You're annoying.
Outraging.
My turn. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome awesome move! Here!
It's just to keep fucking hitting me with the fucking thing.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move! Cute!
Keep making me mad. Break. Nothing keeps healing. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Alright, fuck this. You know what? You gonna try pulling that shit, huh?
Look, the roots coiled around.
Stay alert.
Naughty child.
This ends here. A will forged in ice never falters.
Try that again!
Let's go.
Yeah!
Just a scratch.
You can't run! Tough luck running into me!
Time for a shot.
Is that all?
Try that again!
Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time. Try that again! You can't run! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! Naughty child. Try that again!
Outraged again.
Let's make it quick.
This.
Time for a shot. Much better.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
You can't run! Try that again!
Let's go.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
Maybe it's best if I actually bring him along, because they're all weak to fire.
This ends here.
You're annoying! You're annoying!
Get rid of it.
That's better. Thanks. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Let's go.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's make it. Yeah.
that all?
Try that again.
More than that.
Tough luck running into me. Gotta try hard. So watch this. This awesome move.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters!
Let's go. Yeah.
Time for a shot. Nap time. My turn. You're annoying.
Let's get rid of this
Rules are made to be broken.
plants.
Huh? Peaches?
Alright, this one is I gotta tuck it down.
Kinda hungry.
Marge.
Try hard. Watch this. I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces. Naughty child. Nap time. Tough luck running into me.
More than that.
You can't run.
Okay.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Lend, a will forged
I just
in
gotta
ice
freeze it.
never
Make him miss his
falters!
turn, then they all disappear.
My turn. Try that again.
This ends here.
Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
That's better.
Much better.
Gotta try hard. So watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Nap time. Tough luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Is that all?
Told you I could fight. Time for a shot.
You have my gratitude. A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's go. Yeah. Just a scratch.
Try that again.
More than that.
You can't run. My turn. That's better.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again. Tough luck running into me.
Hope you're prepared.
Naughty child.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice never falters!
Much better.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
at all.
You can't run!
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Try that again!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Oh, thanks a lot!
Yeah, maybe I should have smashed that. Oh well. Whatever.
You can't run!
That's better. Much
This
better.
ends here.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's getting weak! Quick, finish it off!
Name of Landa. Will forged in ice. Never falters.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Tough luck running into me!
Naughty child.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Time for a shot.
Thanks a lot!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
You have my gratitude.
Let's go.
Wait! My turn!
Naughty child. That's better.
Hope you're prepared.
Just gonna DPS it down. Yep. Finally. Slayer of a very dear friend. Oh god.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant, I think I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance.
Yes.
If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
Don't end up being
You are
the
a man
propagation.
of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors, the Elixir Seekers, were unable to see that hidden curse 8,000 years ago.
Well, you won't be able to foresee it
Perhaps
unless you
some
see
of them
it.
did reject the Plague Author's
In action.
gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality?
Yeah, well, she's the plague author.
Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help.
Well, they live a doomed existence. So
I
I'm
realize
sure.
you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
Why should you make that face? I mean, we're standing right next to each other. Why are you messaging me? Let's talk it out, not fight. Say, did you see that, benefactor? When the ebon deer stumped the ground, branches sprouted out of nowhere. I saw branches. Those must be the ambrosial arbor's roots. The celestial chases of their abundance are indeed marvelous to behold. This is the first time I've seen something so miraculous among all my travels. The fruits of those boughs are sparkling gold, just like what the Shinto legends say. They said that in ancient times the forebears of the Shinto received immortal fruits. Like this, of the ambrosial arbor and turned into long-life species. If I were to eat this fruit, would I obtain endless life, just like the Shenzhou natives? Are you not tempted by such a chance, benefactor? Yeah, Ting Yun being more sus. Dangerous thought. Can't leave if you eat it. Can't leave if you eat it. Oh, I was tempted. Well, they do look very tasty. Then, Miss Ting Yun, did you save a fruit? If I say yes, would you want to share it with me, benefactor? But I thank you for the thought, benefactor. Unfortunately, the ebon deer is now dust, and no fruit of the ambrosial arbor is left behind. Such opportunities are extremely rare, but they slip away in the blink of an eye. Just like life itself. Seems like this Ting Yun wants immortality. Very secretive of you, Ting Yun. That was the shortest little cutscene ever. Shadow of Preservation. Deer Stalker. What's it say? Material for raising Trailblazer. Preservation's Eidolon level. Eidolon projection created when you turn the path of preservation, while there are countless existing possibilities. A desperate deer will resort to any means to escape. I'll talk to this guy first.
Thank you for your help. Those useless students and I will take care of the rest here. If worst comes to worst, we still have the Cloud Knights.
Why do you care so much about this furnace?
It's only a legend. Though what with the ambrosial arbor having come back to life, I suppose it's no longer absurd. They say that a long time ago, when the Xianzhou Alliance was adrift in deep space, it encountered many unimaginable life forms. Among them were abominations known as heliobi.
Yeah, heliobi.
They existed in the form of
Heliobi.
pure energy, but craved the sensations and desires of mortal flesh and blood. Sometimes they managed to infiltrate the delves of the Xianzhou in order to bewitch humans and become parasites of their bodies. It's said that mortals parasitized by heliobi would lose their free will imperceptibly before gradually going berserk.
Berserk.
After a
Wait a
prolonged
minute.
struggle, the people of the Xianzhou finally managed to trap and seal the heliobi in a vessel.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So, going berserk. I'm just thinking about Jing Liu. Yeah, Jing Yuan's master, former master. She didn't seem Mara-struck, but she did seem like she was going berserk. I think she was possessed by a heliobi. Or heliobi. I might just stick with heliobi. Anyway, that's an interesting thought. Maybe she's just possessed. And not actually Mara-struck.
That vessel is the creation furnace.
Creation
Our
furnace.
predecessors hoped that by burning the heliobi in the furnace, their energy would gradually be exhausted until they were completely destroyed.
I thought they were used to power your
I
ships.
don't know if there are demons in the furnace. Perhaps it's all just superstition. However, from the day I started learning from my master, I've looked after the operation of the furnace. Indeed, the flame inside has never been extinguished.
An inextinguishable flame. Have you ever heard of the Alchemy Commission Delve? Heard from the Alchemy Commission Delve? Yeah, maybe it's just a prison for the heliobi. I don't know how many heliobi is in it, but you know, whatever.
Everything happened so quickly. My students and I were caught by surprise.
According to the General, there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. Had the disciples of Sanctus Medicus shut down the Alchemy Commission.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Now there's an old name. They say that when the Xianzhou Luofu was first granted the Ambrosial Arbor, the alchemists in the Alchemy Commission wielded tremendous influence. Using the power of the Arbor, they transformed mortal bodies, manipulated the weather, and even brought never-before-seen creatures into being.
Oh, like
They
true
call
alchemy.
themselves saints. Unfortunately, they didn't possess any saintly powers. As soon as the Ambrosial Arbor withered, the alchemists lost their status and were reduced to medical researchers and practitioners.
No. So that's the end of the Alchemy Commission. Oh, well then, goodbye.
I'm sorry I'm not able to accompany you further.
Do you actually want to?
I've always hated owing a favor. Take these with you. Rewards for your tireless efforts.
Longevity Pill of Cruelty. Wait, what? Creation Furnace. Rumor has it that the energy stored in the Creation Furnace is Heliobus. Attack Shinto is ordered to supply energy to Shinto Alliance forever. Virtual Arbor which display need energy, rise from soil and invade the port furnace. Elemental being 1,000 years ago, the Heliobi unsuccessfully attacked Shinto's last order to supply energy to Shinto Alliance forever. Provides energy to us and ship commission and ensures its normal operation. Routes to the Ambrosial Arbor creep into the inside of the furnace where they absorb the Heliobi energy tirelessly like a water pump. Good thing we stopped it, eh? Want to cut it off? I actually had to switch teams for that. Dang it. I'm gonna go through there. Pointless, but I can't go through there anyway. There must be something that's here. Anyway, I'm running through. Excuse me. I haven't been here before because the gate is closed. I'm gonna go open it. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's a Jade screen. Let's see. Excuse me. Ah, puzzle. Dang it. So that takes 3 spins. Okay. Need... Whoops. Or not that one. Doesn't matter. That's 1, 2, and then there's one more spin left. I'll just reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. It's my tips. Alright, let's use the J screen. Dang it. So close. Son of a bitch.
I've no interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight. You can't run.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I think I just teleport straight up. And then I'll switch back after I explore this area. What is this? A lamp? Very nice. I'll talk to the Cycrane later.
What was
Oh boy.
a new crucible for the furnace?
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky.
Excuse me.
Was that the You could be good fire, was that? Was that
All on that side. Well, that's easy. You twist this way. Okay. Maybe they should add like another row and column. Alright, what is it? Alright, you probably want to fight that guy? Oh, you seem to be fine.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
My turn. When they keep quiet.
How many died? How's that keep happening?
You couldn't have done it without me.
Fighting is meaningless.
Watch this awesome move! Gotcha! This sucks. Wow!
Nice. Alright, kill this guy.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's make it quick.
My turn! Choosing to strike. You couldn't have done it without me.
Risk factor.
Rules are made to be broken.
Wait for the tiles. We're on a roll.
Picking up delivery. Through the door.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just right here? How lazy are these people? Rotate. Okay. So I just need to rotate one. If I rotate it, I don't think it'll work. Yeah, this thing needs to be rotated. But I actually don't have to go back. I could just teleport out. But I am missing chests for some reason. Why am I missing chests? I've been everywhere, man. Oh well, whatever. Let's just head to the docks and leave the artisanship commission. Okay, so it has to be here. Wait. What the hell? What is this? Did you guys actually release one to actually help you? Automaton self-diagnosis system is activated.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled hammered peppers.
Did they make them do tongue twisters instead of
Peter
actually
Piper
fighting?
Picked a pack of pickled hammered peppers.
That's a self-diagnostic? This statement is false.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled hammered peppers.
Alright. Staying down in Lyceum for over 100 years now. What's wrong? Repairing household machinery daily, without fail.
Exams to find work. At work, you do infinite overtime to fix the rheumaton.
Isn't there the guy that said that he's gonna fail his internship? Master Gong Shu. Oh, when did you get here? Youth these days, simply unteachable. You're in an excellent mood today. How the youth wronged you this time? Kids today. Yeah. Aren't you a youth yourself? Kids shouldn't talk to their elders. It makes you look old. Hey, aren't you Cascade? I've indebted to you for your help the last time we met. You're different from the kids I teach. You have energy. You put all your effort into completing your goals because you understand that age has a way of creeping up on you. Okay. Forget it. I'm not going to vent my frustrations out on you. Anything I can help you with? Anything I can help you with today? Tell me about the Artisanship Commission. Ask away. I am not afraid of your questions, but I am afraid you might not understand my answers. What do you usually get up to around here? They call me the Smelter Extraordinaire, but I didn't come up with that nickname. As for our day-to-day work, we forge metals here. However, I, as an artisan, am not really involved in frontline work all the time. I put most of my efforts into developing various household ingenio and improving our artifacts designs. You've probably noticed the intricate and complex designs for all the household appliances on Shenzhou. Lifelike fish suspended into a lamp, exquisite lions carved into doorbells, drones designed to look like birds or mythical beasts. What about mushroom? None of this improves the essential function of these tools, but we still take great pains to craft them well. Another outworlder once told me that you call this style maximalist. Maximalist. Never heard of it before, but yeah. Designing and iterating all of these different maximalist looks has already taken up hundreds of years of my life. It took me an age to realize why that outworlder was so surprised, because you all have a different definition of what practicality means. To us Artisanship Commission veterans, intricacy and detail are just one part of an object's practicality. On the contrary, I just so happen to find the sparseness of your flashlight and suitcase technology to be rather impractical. This cognitive difference is only natural from our long-life species perspective, and of course, it's simply impossible for me to explain all this to you. But I think it's actually because we have been living for far too long now. When you live for hundreds of years, you grow intolerant of boring, lackluster objects, and so we pay great attention to how things look, and value the outside appearance of things just as much as the inner functionality. How I prattled on again about my usual cryptic rant, eh? Whoops. Well, you're not rhyming anymore, so I'm not sure. About the job scope of the Artisanship Commission. Our job scope? Now that's far easier to explain. The Artisanship Commission is responsible for the design, manufacturing, and improvement of almost every single item there is aboard the Shenzhou. It could be something as small as civilian ingenio, of which I am in charge, or something as large as a Sagittarius starfighter or a delve. We do it all. As the saying goes, human ingenuity is as limitless as the heavens. What about your apprentices? I can feel my headache returning already. Do you know why the Artisanship Commission is predominated by Shenzhou people? It's because the Vidyard, Hara, and Foxians don't live as long as we do. Technological breakthroughs require the mass accumulation of knowledge, and if there's one thing the Shenzhou people are good at, it's accumulation. As for my darling apprentices, they've all racked up centuries of education and experience, but not a single one of them have shown any signs of success whatsoever. They're as useless as a chocolate teapot. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. I think I figured this out now, though, at least as far as the field of artifacts is concerned. Being long-lived is both an advantage and a downfall of the Shenzhou people. There's another world out there where they self-immolate in the pursuit of knowledge by following the path of the Wisdom Walker. They represent the highest classes of intellect imaginable, but only live for a dozen years or so. I've seen the artisan before, a mere teenager, haggard beyond his years, but frighteningly intelligent and close to death. He came aboard the Law Fu seeking my tutelage, and I gave him my undivided attention. Now, Addison was far below my level, and even worse when it came to knowledge and experience, but he possessed a terrifying ambition, incredible imagination, and a top-notch intuition for design. He'd study with me during the day, then by the night he'd frantically record notes about everything he'd learned and thought throughout the day. I later heard that he died on his way back home. But all these notes were enough to trigger a technological revolution back in his homelands. My darling apprentices, they live for far too long. Everything can just be put off until tomorrow, because the tomorrows seemingly never end. They're like wet firewood. They don't burn enough, and even if they catch fire, they just pump out a whole lot of useless smoke. As you know, age has a way of catching up with people. The Shinto people are not immune either. It's just that our aging process is stretched out to an impossibly long duration. We feel like we're never getting older. Sometimes I even wonder, if we only lived to be teenagers, what kind of Arsenship commission would we end up with? I have nothing else to ask. That'd be practic grind for me. Take care out there and see you next time. Well, if you had lived only until your teenagers, I'm pretty sure your tech would be very advanced. And it would look plain boring, but it will be very advanced. Everything will be cubes and spheres and cylinders. Alright, messages. Dan Shu. Who are you? Cascade. I have a preliminary understanding of the Draught of Draconic Surge's pharmacology. Alright, that thing. Come have a discussion at the Sinwood Pavilion at your earliest convenience. Coming. Might take a while. Currently handling something. Might take a while. No worries. I'm not indisposed at the moment, and so I will be waiting your attendance at the Sinwood Pavilion. Alright. Let's read the rest of these. Asta. Ooh. Cascade, it's been a while. Is everything alright? I heard you've gone to the Shinto Lofu. I know the Express is there to carry out the Trailblaze mission, but there's a question about the Shinto I'd like to ask. Have you heard of the local legend of Shinto? The Foxian Beauty online chat? No idea. I'm interested. Go on. That's very interesting. Send me a link, I'll check it out. I'm not recommending it to you. You misunderstand me. The story starts from a certain staff member. Oh, I'm not saying the researcher is a Foxian beauty. This is too confusing. Let's meet up in person to talk. When you have time, can you come back to the space station to have a little chat with me face to face? I only care about the Foxian beauty. My time is worth a lot. I'll come over when I have the time. Yeah, I only care about the Foxian beauty. I'm not interested in researchers. I only care about the Foxian beauty. Let's meet and chat, and let's meet and talk some more. From Sincho with love. What? The how? Who are you? Walk slower. Don't leave your soul behind. Shincho. Hi. Cascade. Is this your number? I am official Dahao from the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery. Alright, it's that guy. The leader of the Realm Keeping Commission. The lazy bastard. As you're aware, there's been some minor issues on the Lawful recently. Anyways, I was hoping you could help me with something. But I'm not from Shinto. I shouldn't interfere with official business. That's even better. Please don't spread the following information. After the incident, the General and the Master Diviner drew up a list. And want the Skyfaring Commission and us to check all the people who traveled at certain times to certain locations. They suspect someone smuggled contraband onto the Lawfu. You mean the Stellaron? Next, commissions checked everything against the records and didn't find anyone suspicious. And so we're here to ask for your assistance. Think I'm suspicious? You think I'm suspicious? No, that's not what I mean. The Shinto Alliance is not part of the Interastral Peace Corporation. Alright, gotta wait for him to finish. Corporation's commercial sphere and does not share much information with the IPC. For one, we are not linked with their law enforcement system, and If a criminal wanted by the IPC sneaked onto the Shinto ship, there are no means of immediately detecting them, such as like Blade. Actually, Blade's wanted by both IPC and Shinto. Maybe Kafka or even Silverwolf. It takes some time and effort to send a formal request to the IPC to check, so the General advised us to seek help from the Astral Express crew to filter the list for any suspicious persons. If you can, please bring a few companions with you to help us go through the data. Night Stranger. Qing Chui.
Go ahead and work. Just don't interrupt my game. Hey there, I heard folks from the Artisanship Commission say that you helped clear the Ambrosial Arbor coils. You're indeed as saintly as the General says you are. Doesn't sound like a compliment to me. Sounds like you need a favor. That's me, alright? Yeah, keep praising me. I am brave and kind, and I love to help others. Great! A brave and kind person like you can definitely help me. Do you remember the craftsman apprentice named Ching Jie from the Artisanship Commission? I don't remember. It's okay if you don't remember. Come to the Artisanship Commission. I'll show him to you. I was sent here by the Master Diviner to assist the Artisanship Commission in assessing the damages. Everything was going well, but now the situation with Cheng Jie is getting beyond my scope of work. Can you come over to find me? I'm at the Artisanship Commission's port. Oh, I'm right here. Better not trigger it. Dan Hung. Oh. Our star skiff went off course. How's the situation on your end? You're alive? You have signal? You're alive? You're alive again? Yes. How's the situation on your end? We caught Kafka. Went to the Divination Commission. Yeah, we caught Kafka. We caught Kafka, but it was too easy. It was kinda odd. What about Kafka's companion? Did you see Blade? That man is out there somewhere. He ran away. Don't know where he is. Be careful. He is very dangerous. I'll shake off the Cloud Knights and catch up to you. What's going on at your end? Wait, what's going on at your end? Artisanship Commission. Well, we might have to do this. It is his thing, after all. Teacher and a friend. What? Oh my god, there's so many. Am I kinda quest locked with this? Probably. Unlock Dan Hung's story part 2. Well. Seems like we have to do it. Oh wait, no. We can do it right now. Dan Hung once again got in touch with you after intermittently losing contact. What kind of adventures did he encounter this time? I don't know. Seems to be fighting the Artisanship Commission's robots. Can use the same team, sure why not?
So this is the Lafu's Ambrosial Arbor. It's my first time seeing it.
Aren't you a Cloud Knight?
Cloud Knights don't visit the Ambrosial Arbor without a reason. Plus, I'm new here. The Lafu's plague mark is a tree, while the Yao Qing's is a moon. I think we got the better one.
I heard that the Ambrosial Arbor shriveled and died a long time ago. How could it suddenly spring back to life and start growing again?
The influence of the Stellaron. There's no time for explanations. We must return to the Ten Lords Commission. I'm wounded. I need your assistance in getting there. Once we get to Starskiff Jetty, you can go your separate ways.
Wait, I thought Lorcha healed you.
Well, there's nothing else for it. We're duty-bound to help the Ten Lords Commission.
And so what? They came here and they didn't bother fixing that? Optional, talk to your teammates and gain understanding of the situation. Escort Sir Yi to the Arson Ship Commission's dock. What do you think about this, Lordja?
I did not expect such a short journey to be filled with so many twists and turns. How does it feel, Master Dan Heng, to be a subject of the Ten Lords Commission?
It's a pleasure. It's a pain. Yeah, it's a pain.
A good answer. Short and to the point. It would seem I've been unsuccessful in detangling myself of matters thus far.
Yeah, she still wants to go to
we hasten to Starskiff Jetty and send this judge of the Ten Lords Commission on her way. We must continue our own journeys as soon as possible.
Ah. Seems like you understand what's going on. Our trip is pretty similar.
Sorry. All Cloud Knights answer to the Ten Lords Commission. Duty calls. Apologies
Duty.
for asking you to stick with me a bit longer. I'll treat you guys when I get you back to safety.
I'm not a Cloud Knight. Let's go our separate ways now.
I guess you could slip away and find a safe spot to hide. I'll come back and get you once I've sent her on her way.
No need. I operate alone.
Not a smart way to operate. The Luofu is more dangerous than ever. I can't let you put yourself in harm's way. Come on, together is better.
Yeah, that's what she says. No, anyway. Let's see. Can I actually level up his traces? I doubt it. Can't use Omni Synthesizer. You see that? Very cool.
You look familiar.
Yes. She's not gonna say anything in case she remembers my voice.
Don't be nervous. I ran your facial profile against the records in the shackling prison just now. Indeed, there were no matches to be found.
You immediately met with a prison. My god, how rude.
You look familiar.
Think you're mistaken.
Maybe. I ran your facial profile against the record.
Yeah. Oh well, we move on.
I don't think this is the way.
Okay, we move on. Wait, isn't this where we came from?
Hey, wait for us!
No.
You're the first Ten Lords Commission judge I've met. What do you guys do exactly?
Our work concerns the Mara struck and the lifespans of long-life species.
Oh. Hopefully you'll be the last one I meet for a while then.
Indeed.
In a way, she's kind of like a funeral director. Well, not a director, but you know, funeral person thingy.
Be careful, everyone.
There's no point fighting him. Teleport.
Huh?
How's that?
Why is there still a civilian out here?
Wait, is that Master Gong Shu? Oh, and that's the little doglet. Can't remember his name. Ding ding, ding ding. Oh, the humanity.
I fear not death, For the fate of the Artisanship Commission now rests entirely on my shoulders.
D-Team. Okay.
Not a chance. Asai, escape while you still can. There's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving now. As
And you have a Cloud Knight here.
Think not what is just. To this old man entrust your hopes. You must.
Don't try to be a hero.
Asai, since when were you able to speak?
Hey, do I sound like a dog to you?
Nah, Asai is the fish, isn't it? D-Team is the dog.
My apologies, miss. No wonder I was confused. I never installed a human speech module in the little guy. No.
So it's both Asai
But
and
what is the
D-Team?
meaning of this? I'm the only one left here. The apprentices all fled. You should probably do the same.
You just said there's no hope of the Cloud Knights arriving. I happen to be a Cloud Knight. Wouldn't you call this a timely arrival? Come with us for now. I'll take care of things here later.
That won't do. As a senior artisan, I can't just abandon my post.
Looks like we're gonna have to resort to unconventional methods. Are you gonna come with us willingly? Or do I have to ask the guy behind me to carry you in his white death box?
Can you give me a moment to consider those options?
Now! Move it!
What am I tracking?
Miss Cloud Knight, why did the General send you out here all alone?
The extent of the disaster means the Cloud Knights are short on manpower. But don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
What's the point of tracking? What am I tracking?
This is as... A few more steps and we're at the main gate. Thank you for escorting me. We must go our separate ways.
No, and then he's here.
It's just a few steps
And we met
away.
him.
You're not leaving with us?
Everyone has their duties and obligations. From the day I joined the Artisanship Commission, I've been taking care of the ins and outs of its operations without a day's rest. And today is no exception. The apprentices fled, as they should have. But I cannot let them see their master flee from peril. This is as far as I go with you. I must see what more I can do for the Artisanship Commission.
Master Gongshu.
We gotta take
No
D-Team
use
with us?
in trying to talk me out of it, young miss. This old man cherishes his life. He won't do anything rash. On your way now.
No, we're not gonna talk you out of it. We just want to take D-Team with us. Master Gongshu turns around with his back against you alongside D-Team, staring into the Artisanship Commission adamantly.
Everyone has their duties. Let's go.
You still have more to do, no? Onward. I can't just abandon the commission. I must think of a way to solve all this.
Well, solve it he did. That'll help, of course. Oh. Are we gonna fight?
Doesn't look like it wants to let us through. Do you think if I yell at it, it could scare it off?
I doubt that. I think Atsai is the only one here still taking orders from people.
Any ideas?
I've got one. Bring it down.
You know, you're getting less silent and more deadly by the minute. Sounds good. Let's get it.
Move carefully. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Sanction move.
Tough luck running into me.
Get that thing off her.
Phew. Luck of the draw. Please, and victory! You're annoying. Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move. My turn. You can't run.
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn.
Sanction. Dang it.
The truth of life and death, revealed
No,
in
just
an
keep hitting.
sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Well, shit.
Tough luck running into me. Here. Try that again. You're annoying.
Now I have no way to break it.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
Damn it.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. Let's go.
My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Tough luck running into me. Phew. Try that again.
God fucking damn it.
Rules are made to
Come on,
be
Holy
broken.
Mary. Finish him off. Yeah.
So, are judges all loners? You don't seem to have any backup.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission have always acted independently, each carrying out their duty in solitude. However, I have a younger sister. You remind me of her.
Another cyborg, huh? Wait, wasn't this door closed? Maybe the students closed it up. Change here. Oh, there he is.
Whoa. You saw it, right? What happened to the Artisanship Commission? Did someone overfeed their houseplant or something?
Why are you still here?
How could I desert the artisanship commission in its time of need?
Well, you kind of did. You're outside. Away? Daway?
Master Gongshu, how could you stay inside?
Why are you still here?
I'm afraid that if I leave, I won't be able to graduate.
Hey Yunsha, if we switch the material for the aromatons with whatever that crazy plant's made of, would that eliminate maintenance?
You know, Ziming, I say we focus on surviving today for now.
Why are you still here?
How could I leave? This is a novel engineering material. If I leave now, I may never get another chance to conduct research on it.
Oh, don't pay attention to my silly fellow apprentice. If he's set on staying here, I can't exactly leave him here alone, can I?
Wait, what? So you'll stick by him all the time? Are they a couple or something? What are you guys doing here? This is not a tourist spot. Get out of here.
There's the star skiff.
I think they came here to get their washing machines. No.
The rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor was bound to bring calamity. The Cloud Knights must be at the Alchemy Commission, next to the Arbor. You should head the same way. Thank you for ensuring my safety on this journey. I will report this good deed to the Ten Lords. And if the opportunity arises, I will return the favor.
She boards the star skiff and you watch as she leaves.
We're glad we could help. She mentioned the Cloud Knights were at the Alchemy Commission. I should find a ship and regroup with my unit. What about you?
The Alchemy Commission. Let's go together. So this is where we go our separate ways.
You want to stay here? No. The Artisanship Commission isn't safe enough. How about this? I'll escort you and Mr. Locha a little further.
No, I'm fine. We're fine.
We are most grateful, Miss Sushan.
Why does that sound so menacing? Why do you say it that so slowly? Well, there we go. So they're at the Alchemy Commission. Maybe. Alright. Let us...
Noise.
Alright, let's learn about the draught. Oh, it's her! Line woman. By the pavilion.
It's getting late.
That's right.
Where to now?
You see it? That tree over there. You see it? That tree. It's growing. I'm pretty sure like the tree was supposed to be a lot smaller. Yeah, it's supposed to be a stump. Based on records from the Rainbow and anecdotes, more than 4,000 years ago, when the denizens of abundance rallied to attack the Loa Fu, it was for precisely this tree. I never knew all that stuff from the books was true. Child watching this shop.
I don't read. Don't ask me.
The resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor heralds great misfortune. This must be the work of the Plague's author. Anyone else talking about the tree?
There's something I need to tell you.
You're planning on... Oh. That's right, I have something to tell you. We're gonna tell her. I'm not quite ready. Can you work overtime for me, please? Please, I have something on tomorrow. Well, that's Nice little bit of info. No, I think that's it. Alright, let's talk. Dan Shu. Dan Shu, meet Dan Hung. Why are you staring out at this space when you can't see?
Ah, you're back. From the sound of your stride, I sense you're in good spirits.
You've got that right. You can tell just by listening. Your ears are really sharp.
I wouldn't be envious. This is not an innate ability, merely compensation for my visual impairment. Ultimately, nothing I hear or smell can match the vividness of the colors that you perceive.
It ain't no replacement.
Let's get down to business. I analyzed the prescription you procured, the draft of Draconic Surge. Now that I have a preliminary conclusion, it needs to be delivered to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Well, what's the conclusion?
The conclusion. Put simply, I don't believe that the draft of Draconic Surge holds the cure to the Mara. Even in the foreseeable future, there will likely not be any such cure.
Sounds like
I've
a cause, more
compiled
like.
the details into a written analysis. If you're interested, feel free to take a look. This is a copy of pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. If the Chief Counselor wants to see it urgently, I'll have to ask you to deliver it for me.
Pharmacological studies on the draft. Oh. A research report on the draft of Draconic Surge written by Dan Shu, the Alchemy Commission's genius chief alchemist. Hurry and pass this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Need something else? Isn't the Seat of Divine Foresight anxious to learn about the prescription?
Maybe. Let me see if I can actually read it. No, I can't. No, well. Hey, Chion. Let me get in. Let me get in. How was this? Jingsu.
You're back. Anything you wanted to share?
The prescription from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Wow. Even for those alchemists, that was fast.
It took like 3 days. It was Dan Shu who figured it out.
Dan Shu? Wait, why would the Alchemy Commission's chief alchemist be away from her post? I've heard that the chief alchemist is visually impaired. She rarely leaves the Alchemy Commission delve. She has a vast knowledge and expertise. No wonder she was able to analyze the pharmacology so quickly.
Yeah.
Let me see her report.
Xingqiu's expression is serious as she completes reading Dan Shu's report. Or she could be the traitor.
No cure? Where did these villains get their hands on such a complex prescription? This is infuriating. Still, this is a clue we can follow. Thank you. Please accept these gifts for your efforts.
You've already rewarded me. Being too polite. Well, thank you.
Please, take them. You've done so much for the Lafu, for the Xianzhou. This is the least I could do.
Dang straight. Oh, Dan Shu again? Cascade, have you some time? There's some issues with which I should like your expertise. Can you drop by the Sinwood Pavilion for a spell? Wait, I'm coming over. Now? Immediately? immediately at your earliest convenience would be best. It's about weird.
A strange prescription and a sudden loss of communication with the Alchemy Commission Delve. It seems there's more going on than meets the eye.
Yeah. It's almost like the Alchemy Commission is colluding with the enemies, with Sanctus Medicus. Yes.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
Hello.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
I suddenly remember I have some other matters to attend to.
Thank you for coming on such short notice.
What can I help you with?
My stay in Exalting Sanctum was supposed to be focused on treating people and delivering medicine. But the Seat of Divine Foresight tasked me with analyzing the prescription. I've been severely delayed. I've already concocted some of the medicine in question, but there can't be any further delays. Could you assist me in ensuring it arrives on time?
No problem. Why me?
My colleagues were supposed to handle the deliveries, but now healers are needed everywhere. I can't count on them to do it.
It's nice.
I thought long and hard, but I realized I had no choice but to ask you. Perhaps you could see it as repaying a favor?
Fair enough.
The patient in question is a little girl. If she's gotten into any trouble, be sure to let me know when you get back. This is the medicine. Her house is near the Court of Tranquility. It shouldn't be hard to find her.
Medicine concocted by Dan Shu. A medicine Dan Shu concocted for a young patient. Its sweet smell is probably deliberate, made to entice the child to take their medicine properly. Yes, and it definitely is not a draft of draconic
That tree remained dead for thousands
stuff.
of years.
Can't remember what it's called.
Is this the one Don Shu sent me to find? Does she come here to treat other sightless people?
It's the east, ends up west.
Ah, don't bully her because you can't see. Where are the adults? Why adults are not helping this situation?
Aw, little Miss Lady can't see ahead, can't see right, can't see left. Heads to the east, ends up west.
She's stuck! She can't get down!
Hey, what you looking at, Outworlder? Mind your own business.
Stop it. So cocky, huh?
Who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of this. I beat people up all the time.
Yeah, get lost. Stop meddling in our business.
The arrogant kid runs up to you and punches you. You stand strong, unmoving, but the boy falls backward from the reaction force.
Boss!
Stop yelling and help me up already.
Where's Hulk?
They used some kind of hidden power. I saw it. You're a cheater.
Pitch Dark Hulk the Grey will
If you
show
hadn't
them who's
cheated,
boss.
I would have knocked your lights out.
You sure about that, boss? They didn't even flinch.
Ugh, shut up. Boss, let's get out of here. We shouldn't fight anyone that doesn't respect martial arts.
I'll let you off the hook this time. Next time we fight fair and square.
Yeah!
The three children flee from the scene while disgruntled. You take the chance to lead the girl away from this site of conflict.
Thank you for helping me, miss.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. It's my fault. I shouldn't have wandered off on my own.
Dang straight.
Then I wouldn't have run into those guys.
Where are your parents, girl?
They always laugh at me for being blind. And they like to trip me up and steal my things.
That's fucked up.
Thank goodness you were here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me off so easily.
Dan Shu wants me to deliver this medication to you.
Oh, Don Shu asked you to come?
What's in it?
Things are bad on the Law Fu recently. Don Shu must be very busy. Thank you, miss. Remember to thank her for me.
What's it supposed to do? Little girl takes the medicine and returns the way she came.
Why does she wander about alone?
Yes. Why?
Well, I've delivered the medicine. I should report back to Don Shu.
Next thing you know, she's not even there. Man, we better get paid for this.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
Wait, now it's a dude?
Figured now's a good time to come back to life?
This tree has withered for thousands of years. Back when my ancestors first settled in the exalting sanctum, it was already half a stump. But now that it's actually growing again, it's difficult to say whether it's a good or a bad thing. Are the rumors and legends about it all true? Possibly. I mean, that's what the legends say. The Shinto natives' endless lifespan comes from the fruits of the ambrosial arbor.
Now's a good time to come back to life.
If it weren't for this legend, you Outworlders would never bother coming here. For me, it's just business. But now, us Outworlders can also become immortal? The first of the 10 unpardonable sins of Shinto is involuntary immortalization. Involuntary? First of 10 unpardonable sins is involuntary immortalization. What about voluntary immortalization?
Dead for thousands of years.
Can you shut the
Figured now's a good time to come back to life?
If you have any thought about obtaining it, I advise you to give up any hopes before it's too late.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life.
I couldn't even tell who's the Outworlder. I think he's the Outworlder, and she's supposed to be a Shinto native. But lines, I don't know, whatever. Hey, Don.
How was she? Did you deliver the medicine?
Yes. She was being bullied. You describe what happened to Dan Shu.
She reminds me of myself when I was a child. I also had to find my way in the dark, face obstacles I couldn't predict, as well as deal with unconscious prejudices people had against me. If I was ever injured by bullies or after a fall, I'd run crying to the healers at the Alchemy Commission and ask them to heal me. I suppose that's why I followed in their footsteps, to pay a little kindness forward. Thank you for looking after the child. Could I ask you for another favor, friend?
What, join Sanctus Medicus? What do you need? Are you worried about her?
Yes. I worry about her wandering around on her own. And I want to know what's been on her mind lately. Her parents passed away in the denizens of Abundance Wars.
Oh, she's an orphan.
The relatives who took her in aren't close to her. And whenever I treat her, she often confides in me. A healer's medicine might remedy one's physical health, but sometimes the loneliness and hurt inside one's heart needs companionship and care to heal.
She might have wandered far. Do you know where you might find her?
She told me that whenever she's feeling troubled, she finds a quiet corner in the Artisanship Commission and just sits there.
Artisanship Commission?
Letting the sounds wash over her.
What?
Her parents used to be artisans in the Commission, so I think she has some nostalgic connection to the place. In all likelihood, that's where she'll be. There's danger around every corner these days, especially for a sightless child. Let's go.
Wait, let's go? You mean you're coming too? Oh no.
That tree remained dead for thousands of years.
It still feels a bit
now's a good time to come back to
suspicious. I have a feeling leading me into a trap or something.
What's happening? Is the girl in trouble?
It seems like it. Either that or she's playing with the ingenious. Some weird play going on there.
Told you I could fight. Phew! Try that again. You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go.
Told you I could fight.
I've no interest in conflict.
Try that again.
It's all right. Everything's okay now, Xiaoyu.
Now we know her name. Show you. Big sister.
Thank you, big sister.
I don't think it means literally big sister.
You, Danshu.
Wait, it's talking about us.
Don't need to be scared anymore. She is here.
But when I think about all the trouble I've caused you two, I feel like such a burden. I'm sorry.
Is that why you're crying? Maybe you should start getting used to this feeling.
Getting used to the feeling?
Because in the next few centuries, visually impaired people like us will continue to require help from everyone we meet. So, if a little bit of guilt like this is enough to break your heart, then how will you manage such an arduous path?
Danshu? Is this supposed to be comforting?
I'm not trying to console her. This is the reality.
Well, I suppose.
Walking alone in the darkness, fearing every incoming, invisible obstacle, unable to understand other people's descriptions. Everyone, everything is like a hot coal in the dark. Invisible, yet still able to burn you. As a long-life species, she can expect life to continue like this for nearly 1,000 years. She must learn to depend upon herself rather than just foolishly waiting around for the next hero to swoop in and save her.
Okay, she's getting even more emotional. There'll always be someone willing to help her. Aren't you helping to save her? That's why she's with Sanctus Medicus.
Yes, by trying my best to change her personal circumstances.
You can actually hear the change in
In the
mood.
meantime, she'll have to
Change
learn
in
to
tone.
withstand the darkness. Just as I have.
Hey, you're right, Danshu. From now on, I'll do my best to rely on myself.
Good. I hope you remember this.
Forever.
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 This place is too dangerous. Let's head back to Exalting Sanctum.
That is very sus. You send Danshu and the little girl back.
Thank you again. For all you've done.
All? Actually all?
It would seem we incomplete ones are often bullied from a tender age.
Incomplete ones.
I endured numerous hardships to become chief alchemist. Yet, there are still things that leave me feeling helpless. That's the reason I said what I said. You might mistake my words for being hurtful. But the truth is, no amount of words can prepare her for what lies ahead.
Is there no cure? Does the Shinto have the technology to help with such impairments? I should probably say cure because that lines up with her draft.
For long-life species, these things are permanent. Whether we are beautiful or ugly, tall or short, wise or foolish, all of it is encoded into our flesh from the moment we are born. The impairments of short-life species can be corrected with ingenia or surgery. But that's an impossibility for Xianzhou natives. No matter the method employed, our bodies will eventually return to their original states. I too was once a non-believer. I fooled myself into acquiring artificial eye implants. Soon thereafter, my sightless eyes began to regenerate, and I was left in pain and despair. That brief window of sight that I regained has turned into a perpetual source of anguish.
So she could actually see.
Forever etched into my mind. For long-life species, this incompleteness is a permanent, unavoidable tenance. What a joke. Even the denizens of abundance, so-called abominations, needn't endure such torture. Perhaps we incomplete ones are merely traitors, cursed by the plague's author.
What do you mean? You had a scary look on your face just now.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Yep.
Thank you
totally.
for sticking with me through all of this. I think my aspirations in Exalting Sanctum have been met. For now. Oh. I have a gift for you. Though I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect. See you soon, friend.
Go to the spare time bookshop and wait for Danshu's message.
Your footsteps still linger. Could it be that you still have unanswered questions?
Yes.
Ask, and I shall answer to the best of my ability.
Are you a Sanctus Medicus? Is there really no way to cure incomplete ones?
Not all incompletions are without remedy. Take my ingenium arm, for example. It doesn't require any invasive surgery and operates by detecting bioelectric signals on my skin. My
I was wondering why it's a
eyes
shade
are another
darker.
story. The optic nerves never fully developed. Transplants are a temporary solution, but they are soon rejected by the superior healing powers of the Xianzhou natives.
You can even see the pupils, or lack thereof.
The entire process is worse than death. There are many similar cases. Skeletal deformities, soft tissue defects, congenital heart disease. The list goes on. For short-life species, All these problems can be solved with artificial organs and implants. For long-life species, however, they remain as incompletions. To give a common example, did you know that, to varying degrees, most Xianzhou natives are plagued by oral diseases and jaw-related conditions? For most
they all
living
snack-jawed
creatures,
yokels?
wisdom teeth need to be removed as early as possible.
Ah, yes.
But for us long-life species, they are as stubborn as boulders. We must endure them for as long as we live. You see, this is the truth about the vessel of Celestials. Nothing more than a vessel of the incomplete.
Why wouldn't abominations be incomplete?
For beings transformed by the abundance, there's a difference. Do you know how abominations of abundance and Xianzhou people differ?
They lose their minds?
I've given this question much thought, using all the knowledge I've learned from the Alchemy Commission to answer it. But deep down, I know there is only one correct answer. There is no difference. The only difference between us is whether we embrace or reject the long life placed upon us by the abundance. The Borisans, known for their ferocity among the denizens of abundance, are similar to the Foxians of the Yaoqing genetically. But the Foxians are not abominations. They're Xianzhou people. From there, we can say that the difference between an abomination and a Xianzhou person is not one of taxonomy, but one of culture. If an abomination aligns with the Xianzhou, then they are Xianzhou person. If a Xianzhou person aligns with the abominations, they become an abomination themselves. It is that simple. Abominations embrace their nature. They change and modify their flesh without care, for the sake of attaining power and strength. However, to the Xianzhou people, these methods are completely taboo.
I wonder if the abominations have ships of their own.
There are no incomplete ones among the abominations.
Do they have something equivalent to the Luofu, I wonder? To the battleships and stuff? I have no idea. Do you know much about the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
I'm just an alchemist. I don't understand them in any detail.
Right.
I only know that they are a group of Xianzhou people who view themselves as denizens of abundance. My guess is that they attribute their suffering to their decision to renounce the path of the plague's author. Thus, they seek to save themselves by becoming denizens of abundance again.
Okay, I don't have any other questions.
I have a gift for you, but I'll need a little time to prepare it. I'll contact you once it's ready to collect.
It's a trap, isn't it?
See you soon.
Well, let's go and grab the message, I guess. Did want to do a little reading session, but let's see how quick I can. Oh, that's a gap there. Let's see if this is just a little message and not a whole sequence.
Wait, so you're still
Hello.
reading traditional literature? Move on already. Web novels are the way forward.
Web novels?
You pay them, pick out the bookmark you like, hold them close to your Jade Abacus, and download them to read later. If you don't have a Jade Abacus or you just like the feeling of a book in your hands, just grab one off the shelf.
Or I like to read some books to pass the time. Oh, the ambrosial arbor is growing again. What's with all the sighing?
You're the 27th person to mention this to me today. I see. Mr. Xian would probably be interested in this. But I'm just a kid helping out here. But this thing doesn't impact my work.
Hopefully this will be a short sequence. Read some books to pass the time.
Oh, go right ahead. Mr. CN said that making bookworms feel at home is more important than getting them to buy something. All we ask is that you find a quiet spot away from the browsing areas.
And pick a book that has recently gone popular across the Alliance. Time passes quickly. Cascade, I have prepared the present of which I have mentioned. Come over to the Sinwood Pavilion. I wish to entrust you with it in person. Not a good time. Now is not a good time. Do not worry. I will be there awaiting your presence.
Ah, looks like the person you were waiting for has gotten in touch. Safe travels. Oh, maybe buy a book next time?
Yeah, next time.
So you're still...
Also, I forgot to talk to the people that keeps looking at the freaking arbor. See if they're there. Ah, yeah, still there. Where's your arbor? It's massive.
It's humongous.
Okay, you can't talk to them.
Massive.
I'm gonna climb up and see the view.
Are you just bragging?
I'm the best climber there is. Yeah, why don't you guys go and befriend Xiao Yu or something? Son of a bitch. Anyway. I'll go and grab that present. Whatever it is, in the next stream. For this stream, I'll probably do like a little wishing and then we'll do some reading. So the aim, Yukong, maybe Pella. 20 wishes, that's it. I think. Maybe 30. I don't know how much I want, Yukong. But it will be my only imaginary. And I think, don't you get like a free Yukong or something? I think so. Anyway. Warp. Oh, okay. 20 it is. Jing Chuan, nice. Alright, Pella, please. I have a feeling it's all weapons. That's fine. I do need some weapons. Oh, and a pillow. Oh, nice. Finally. Yes. Okay, that's successful. I got everything I wanted. Here you go, an Eidolon for you. Ultimate does 10% more damage. Well, better than nothing. Every time draw tiles trigger, Ching-Chang immediately generates 1 energy. Well, gonna have to build those up, but yeah. Yukong. Hello. Nihility. Don't really have that many. Teresa, where is effect hit rate? She need hit rate? Probably. Break effect dealt by the wearer. Shock Wind Shear. She doesn't do any of those. In fact, hit rate increases dot. Not sure about that either. Let's superimpose this. I guess you should use Silver Wolf's one. Equip. Nice. Relics, I don't really care at the moment. Lycone. This is Harmony. This thing needs to be superimposed. And there's just one more. Uses attack, so gets hit. Additionally regenerates full energy. Sure. And that's it. I gotta see if my erudition... I got enough eruditions. Not really. Anyway. Which one was this? Hunt. Increased damage at the wearer's basic attack and skill by 24%. Extra 24% of the wearer's current energy reaches its max level. Ah, so if you don't... Well, if you use your ult or you don't use your ult, and just keep it there. Interesting. Anyway, we have a few seconds, minutes left. We can probably read through like one book. I'll talk to you guys later. The Silver Wolf, you're still around?
That's a serious expression you've got there. Did something catch your attention?
Yes, you did. Intruder.
Who are you calling an intruder? Oh, me. I mean no harm. I'm just visiting. The older gentleman with glasses was also giving me some very subtle looks. Has there been a misunderstanding of some kind?
I think he recognizes you.
Do you always tell people ahead of time before you pay them a visit?
That's good common courtesy. The Nameless have always been hospitable hosts.
I see. It's just a cultural difference. Punk Lord doesn't have this custom, and the Stellaron hunters don't generally observe this kind of tradition either. Isn't it often the case in movies that a guy comes home and turns on the lights, only to find someone sitting on the sofa waiting for him? Kafka and Blade both like to do that, and Sam won't even give the guy a chance to turn on the lights.
Who the hell's Sam?
But that's not my style. I will take the initiative to say hello before the other person enters the room.
I mean, Elio?
I'm treating you quite well.
Well, the lights are always on, so you know. Joke's on you. Alright. What book am I up to now? Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, glimpses into the beyond. You know what? Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. All kinds of evidence collected from the henchmen of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Can I read this? Anyways, I'll read it again. Undelivered letter. Charlotte, my dear sister, I hope you are doing well. It's been more than a month since I left home. All is well. Please do not worry. I've had an infirm body ever since I was a child, and it has caused you much trouble. I left in an attempt to give you a happy life without having to worry about me. Again, don't worry. I won't commit suicide or hurt myself. Because of my fear of my legs, I was a burden to our father and brother before they died. And now I'm a burden to you. For more than 200 years, we went from one doctor to another, and my legs never improved. I only feel bottomless guilt and shame from this. But we don't have to worry about my legs anymore. I'm helping out with a clinical trial for a confidential project for the Alchemy Commission. Right, the Alchemy Commission. The alchemist in charge of my section told me that they tried very hard to get the 6 charioteers to allow for the development of new medical treatments, aimed at managing the various chronic diseases that afflict patients for hundreds of years on Shenzhou. However, it is a requirement that participants must not divulge any relevant information until the research has made significant progress. So I have to keep this letter in my pocket for the time being. I'll send it to you when I have the opportunity to go out. These treatments are indeed effective. I used to need crutches to walk, but now I am fleet of foot. Even those alchemists were amazed at my recovery speed. They said I'm a miracle. Actually, the medicine they use is rather weird. I asked the chief alchemist the name of this medicine, and they only smiled and said, "This is the gift of the merciful medicus." I don't quite understand, and they didn't explain it more. But at least the medicine is effective. That's a good thing. However, this comes at a price. Every time I take the medicinal pellet, I feel sharp piercing pain all over my body, and my memories get all confused. Let's not talk about these unhappy things. I want to tell you a great piece of news. The Alchemy Commission will give me a lot of money after the clinical trial is over. By then, I will have both a healthy body and a fortune. We will have enough money to buy an inn in a good location. A location near the port in a big city would be the best. That way we can receive tourists, and you won't need to work anymore. With enough money, I'll hire a few people to take care of the business with me. All you need to do is pursue your dreams or do whatever you want in the big city. You deserve the best. Looking forward to seeing you again. Awaiting your reply. Your loving brother, Xiao Chu. Yep. Back to that chief alchemist. As a gift from the merciful medicus, the Alchemy Commission. I'm not sure about this, but Dan Shu, you are mighty sus. Emergency instructions. Dear Cyan Begonia, all of our intelligence layouts in the Cloud Knights have been exposed, and many men were lost. Now it can be determined that there is more than one dog among us, and most of them are still hiding on the Luo Fu. From what we know, several of the hounds have taken part in our important operations, including the failed one in the Seat of Divine Foresight. If it had not been for the hounds, the dozing general would have died. You can imagine how much this has affected us. Oh, they're going after General Jing Yuan. Find out the identity of those hounds as soon as possible and get rid of them. Be careful not to leave any traces, based on past experience. No matter what means are used, it is difficult to get any information from the hounds, which makes them of no use to us. If any of our men are exposed, end their life before the hounds catch them. The Master Primus said to me the other day, we are at a critical juncture of our plan on the Luo Fu. There is absolutely no room for mistakes, and I want to say the same thing to you. Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, Purple Cinnamon. Ah, Purple Cinnamon is one that we took down. Disciples' Diary. Explore the world. Yeah, this is the thing they made me repeat. Draft of Draconic Surge. This must be the medicine that it gave to the Xiaochu guy. Anyway, pharmacological studies on the draft of Draconic Surge. Oh, this is what Dan Shu gave me. Before we talk about the pharmacology behind the draft of Draconic Surge, we must step back a little and discuss the principles behind longevity. For most creatures of flesh and blood in the galaxy, longevity is an indicator of something else: cancer. It describes cells proliferating beyond their designated lifespan, and order becoming immortal and eating away at the host's body until both perish. In fact, after tens of thousands of years of competition as well as trial and error, some cancerous cells have mutated to be capable of living independently of a host, and can even corrode other creatures with their longevity. Year 7142 of the star calendar saw a serious plague erupting on the planet of Yagoret, which was under the Intelligentsia's Guild's rule. It was later discovered that the vector was a type of cancer cell originating from a creature of the Anthozoa subphylum, and had gained the capacity to cross the species barrier due to a chance mutation. From a purely medical standpoint, us long-life species are entirely composed of immortal cells, yet we maintain an equilibrium within our bodies. This is quite an impossible feat. Put simply, the secret of the Shenzhou natives and Foxians is that our cells can shift as needed between differentiated cell and stem cells. This conversion obeys specific rules that will never create a single error. A rule dictating this conversion is the ultimate secret among secrets. It is not set according to internal hormonal levels or any other parameters, but a standard set in stone the moment the individual was born. As the cells shift between differentiation and omnipotence, the person's bodily characteristics are forever set at their original standard. We call this phenomenon, which goes against the fundamental creed of biology, as the miracle of the plague's author. Miracle of Medicus. Okay, yes. At a certain critical point of the long-life species life cycle, this power from the plague's author will suddenly enter a new stage. The original standard will be overwritten, and the body will start to develop catastrophically, turning a civilized human into a mindless abomination. That's why they're in quotation marks, human and abomination. This is what we commonly call Mara-struck. It is commonly thought that the source of Vidyadhara's immortality is different from that of Shenzhou natives and Foxians. The Vidyadhara race did not gain immortality from the plague's author. Instead, as the descendants of Long the Dragon, the majesty of the permanence flows in their blood. Due to this unique characteristic, Vidyadharas also exhibit a life cycle different from other long-life species. Their life consisting of reverting from maturity to an infantile stage in an unending cycle relies upon continuous cellular transdifferentiation. This is the reason why Vidyadharas do not face the ailments of immortality that many other long-life species have to contend with. The core principle of the draft of Draconic Surge is to transfer this draconic power into a different organism. Dayu Angelica, Frost Mulberry, and Lunarescent Sea Cucumber. All these ingredients have only one core purpose, which is to maintain and reanimate the stem cells within the Vidyadhara bone marrow, allowing it to function within the host after the injection. For long-life species, this medication can trigger Mara in a more controlled manner, making the bodily organs go out of control in a more controlled manner, under the dragon's guidance, instead of growing haphazardly with the plague's author's power. The host would then gain power only available to the Mara-struck, while retaining their sanity. As for short-life species, this medication would forcibly graft the power of the dragons into their body. This brutal transplantation will cause a rapid elevation of bodily capacities for a short duration, significantly improving the short-life species' fragile physiologies. However, once the cells from long science have all perished to the host's immune system, the host's physiology will suffer a catastrophic regression. The only thing that can suppress or revert such a decline might be the other miracle drugs developed by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. As stated above, though the seed of divine foresight tasked me to analyze the pharmacology of this medicine with the likely goal of preparing an antidote, no antidote can possibly exist for the draft of Draconic Surge. The core of this medication's pharmacology is to manually trigger Mara in people using the power of dragons. If we can prepare an antidote for such a medication, then being stricken with Mara will no longer be a fatal condition. Danshu. I suppose. But you went on such a tangent. You could have just said no. There's no cure. We went on all about that, but my god. Well, yeah. Next stream we'll read about this and we'll do the last thing, Stellar Flare. And then we'll probably finish off the story. And if we have some extra time, we can read about creatures. Because that thing got completed. We'll read about all of them. Yeah, that should be about it. Alright. Peach, I guess.